Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First play, Mills looking to pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down throw for Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Mills. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cohen. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Mills to throw for it on 4th. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, we know he can run the football, too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Play action now. Mills. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Jones. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence. Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll look to throw again. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Jerry Hughes on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. Now it's Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It's another first down and what'll be a gain of 21 yards. On play action, Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, though.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And back with a touchdown at 21-14.
See you watching the games and taking notes. How many points you want me to put up on it?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business.
How much you want to put on it?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mills. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Oh, he just beat you to the punch.
Get the carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So on the heels of the sack, they knock him backwards in the running game.
So now it's up to the offense coordinator talking directly into the helmet of his quarterback to instill a little bit of confidence here. Call the play with authority, call with confidence, and let him know this one is the winner.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Mills to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this returnable for Hines. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Catch made here by Campbell. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action. Mills.
Oh, come on, Davis Mills. Davis Mills. Come on, Davis Mills. Look at throw.
Past the 20-yard line.
Give him hope.
Everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I said put your money up.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is
put your money up.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Woods. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Oh, what the hell?
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run again with Hines. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones now on 3rd down. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Jones on first down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Here's Hines. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Jones.
This is caught.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Hines is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But having the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard game. Now they just need to go execute their game plan and keep moving. When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to him on 1st down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Mills throw completed to Mechie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 29, Mills. He gets this one to Mechie. Down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
To throw, Mills. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA. Ready up! from the 36. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
He said I was going to choke.
He said
I was going to choke.
Pick six for the Texans. TD. Gano for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Texans 42, Colts 21. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
It's basic computer play, baby. Basic computer play.
From the 6. And he takes this near
You need YouTube to beat me.
Just a little pass there. Call it to 26.
YouTube is the only way I lose.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work
let me
here
get out
with
there.
the 1st and 10.
That's not going to keep working, bro.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Here comes Pitt.
Back to throw. Jones.
Ooh.
Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Pitt, give me
And
that.
his pass is
Lock this shit
intercepted
up.
for the 4th time today. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
Lock this shit up.
Colts
Oh,
going to use the
man.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Somebody's
We'll
going
be
to choke.
back after this.
Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mills. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
One back in the
he didn't even
backfield,
let me
he'll get the
get
carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Mills.
Ah, bad pass.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
We have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Ooh.
That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down and goal.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You locked the door on them. Instead, they still don't want to go back.
After the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Mills. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mills. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Jones throwing on first down. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. He's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Throwing Jones. And going right back to Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now Jones. Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Derek Stingley.
And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe
Chargers had their hopes up. Chargers is hoping to lose.
Defense, they've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
Chargers is hoping that I lose.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, ref, where's the
His
flag?
throw is incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Mills on 3rd and 2. Open man there is Collins, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
He's going to air one out.
Ooh, good pick.
Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Chargers is hoping that I lose.
2-score game.
No, I wasn't
in the
gonna
4th,
lose.
and that pick, it kind of keeps the
man.
door ajar,
No, I
doesn't
wasn't
it?
going
It
to lose.
does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's Jones. Here's Fuller with a catch.
Dang, he can't stop the play.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the